Hey, welcome to this lesson where we are going to teach you about bookkeeping and accounting. Why is bookkeeping and accounting so important? Well, if you're in the US, you know you're going to have to pay taxes at the end of the year or quarterly at some point for your business or your own, your own personal taxes. So, in order to do so, we want to have our bookkeeping done, appropriately. You want to make sure you have all of your costs, everything that you're spending money on. You want to make sure that it's accounted for. You want to make sure that it's going to the right place. So in order to do that, I got the solution right here. I'm in my computer. We're on the bench.co website. Now, Bench is actually a really cool company that does only bookkeeping and accounting, and they specialize specifically in e-commerce. Now, this is really important because there's a lot of different CPAs out there, accountants out there in the world that do, just generic accounting for, your salon, your local salon, or your local car wash, or, things like that. So it's not really tailored to e-commerce. It's more, of that person-to-person business model. So this is more e-commerce driven, and their website is actually really clean, really simple. They've worked with a lot of the best e-commerce partners in the game. As you see, we got Shopify, Stripe, Square, BigCommerce. The list goes on, and what they do is they basically assign a team of bookkeepers specifically to you to basically go through all your credit cards, to go through all your bank accounts, to go through all of your financials, to make sure that you're doing the proper bookkeeping. And by bookkeeping, I mean like literally every single transaction. So every little bit of spending on ads, any little spending on video ads, or any type of, if you're paying an influencer, or if you're doing anything business related, even if you're paying for your products from the supplier, all those costs add up, and you want to make sure you're documenting them and categorizing them all appropriately so that when it's time to do your taxes, everything's already neatly organized and you don't have to run around with your head chopped off looking for, 9,000 different transactions and statements from your banks, from your credit card companies, from everywhere. So they make it really easy. They give you a dashboard to log into. Once you log into the dashboard, you'll be able to link up all your bank accounts, all of your credit cards, all of your financials. It will automatically, they have like a platform where you can automatically sync up, and they'll have access to all of your accounts to go in and grab your statements. They'll organize it all for you. If they need anything from you, they have like a messaging center where they easily just message you. You can message back with your team. And remember, this is a team specifically tailored and built for you. So it's not like, you're getting a different person every time. You have that one solid contact that they refer you to every single time you have any issues with your bookkeeping or even accounting. So now Bench, and at first Bench only did bookkeeping, but they just opened up their facilities to doing, accounting. So now they're actually doing the taxes also. So not only are they bookkeeping for you, making sure everything is organized, everything's proper, all the data financially is there for them to work with. But now they have, really, really certified and qualified CPAs to do your taxes specifically in the e-commerce niche. And you might think this is an expensive, plan or program, but honestly, Bench is really affordable. They have most of their pricing based off of how much revenue you do or how many transactions you do. So it's not like it's way too much for your business because that, they have a minimum or whatever it is, but they tailor everything specifically to your business model and how much business you're actually doing. So I highly recommend you look into Bench for your accounting and your bookkeeping. I'll have the link down below in the little description box for you to sign up and register with Bench and book a call with their team so that you can get on board and have all of your bookkeeping and taxes properly done, so that you can focus throughout the year without having to worry about, well, did my taxes get paid, or did my books get done this month, or did my, what I mean? And you don't have to hire someone also, that might be untrustworthy to work with your financials. I know that might be, a risk factor for most people, but they're very honest, very trustworthy, very safe, and they're like an all-in-one service. So instead of having a company do your bookkeeping and then a separate company doing your, taxes, you have it all in one place. Really simple, really affordable. Again, I use them, so they make my life a breeze when it comes to like taxes, because I'm not very, inclined when it comes to doing taxes for your business. So they have the professionals there ready to work for you and do everything you need to get done. That kind of wraps up the bookkeeping and accounting lesson. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns about bookkeeping or tax prep or anything like that, go ahead, join the Facebook group up above, click the VIP group and get in the Facebook group, ask any questions you have there. Hopefully one of our admins will get back to you, if not myself. And, looking forward to seeing your questions.